The second suicide in 2 days, the ninth since June, claimed the life of a 56-year-old officer who lived on his tree-lined street in Laurelton for 16 years. His 11-year-old daughter ran screaming from the house after her father appeared to have shot himself in the head. Still alive, he was rushed to North Shore Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. His death comes just 1 day after 35-year-old officer Johnny Rios took his own life in Yonkers. Hours before this latest death, Corey Chambers asked Chief of Department Terrence Monahan if he feared more tragedies like this summer.
You know, a lot of psychologists and psychiatrists talk about a contagion of suicide, that when one happens, others who've been thinking about this for a long time may come forward and take their own lives.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, a former police captain, voiced concern over this latest suicide.
Ninth officer, the bullet may have stopped when it struck his body, but the trauma still moves throughout the entire anatomy of the police department. It is horrific to hear and horrific to know.
The ninth suicide casualty, still not identified, was a military veteran who was assigned to the Strategic Response Team. Neighbors spoke highly of him. City Councilman Donovan Richards lives just blocks from here. He arrived as the officer was being placed in the ambulance.
This hits very close to home as a resident of this neighborhood. We have to do more as a city to make sure that the people who are serving and protecting us are getting the services that they deserve.
Tragically, nationally this year alone, more police officers have died by suicide than in the line of duty. And as this latest suicide was being reported, the NYPD was sending peer counselors and clinicians to various precincts to talk to the cops and to encourage those who were troubled to come forward and seek help.